I don't know if I'm even gonna post this. Um, I might. I might post it to the DeBard channel. Maybe make it unlisted or something. I don't know. I don't feel good, guys. I just don't. I've talked a little bit about it here and there. I have discussed a little bit about it here and there, but I am just not okay. I feel like I feel like I don't want to live anymore. I feel like I'm forcing myself to live. And I really wish that I didn't feel that way. I wish that I didn't constantly think about the different ways to take my own life. I wish that I wasn't scared to leave my room because I know if I do, I'll find one of those ways and I'll try them. I only leave my house nowadays to go donate plasma and then I come right back, lock myself in here. I try to bury myself in my work. Um, I think the reason I created so many YouTube channels was because I always, want to be working on something. And, when you only have one channel, and you finish the work for that channel, there's nothing else to do. And I feel like I can't let myself relax. Um, because if I sit with my own thoughts for too long, then I don't know. I posted a tweet thread um, last night, and I really shouldn't have posted it. I never. I feel like I feel I feel like when I did post that, it was a moment of weakness. But realistically, I've been that thread. I've been wanting to post it every day, multiple times a day. I can't tell you the number of times every single day I just sit back and go, "Wow, it'd be so much easier if I killed myself." And I wish I could point to like one single thing. I wish I could be like, "Yeah, no, if this gets fixed, if I just get over this particular hill, then I'll be okay." But it's not one thing. It's multiple things, you know? Um I feel unwanted by a lot of people in my life. I feel like a target. The I thought, maybe naively, I thought releasing a 2.5 hour video breaking down all of the issues with people who targeted me would stop people from targeting me in the future. And yet it doesn't stop. Yet they don't stop. Um, my emotions have gotten the best of me one too many times. I've lost my temper. I've exploded on people who both deserve it and don't deserve it. Um, Maybe I should have never became a content creator. I don't know. I love making content. I love giving my opinions. I love knowing that I make people's days better, make them laugh. I've always wanted to be an entertainer since I was a child. That's always been my dream, was to be an entertainer. But the price of doing this is apparently When people don't like you, they can't just not like you. They have to do everything they can to upset you. People can't just not like, and there's legitimate reasons, right? Like I've seen some of the things people say about me, you know, they say that I yell too much. They say that I'm too emotionally volatile. They say that I have a big ego, and you know it's all valid. It's all valid reasons to not like me, and I really don't mind. You know, I don't care that people don't like me. You know what I mean? It's not people not liking me is just a fact of life. I don't have a need to be liked by everybody in my life. I don't care about that. What I care about is people not liking me so much that they make up lies about me in order to try to turn others against me. What I care is if people don't like me so much that they harass me and purposely try to upset me. So, you know, I feel unwanted. I feel ugly and disgusting. I feel hated. And then I'm a target. And then on top of that, I'm constantly dealing with financial issues because I chose to chase these dreams of mine. I feel like I feel trapped in a lot of ways. I feel like I'm just not worth it. I don't understand how anybody wants to be around me. I don't want to be around me. I don't understand how people enjoy my content because all I do is just turn on a camera and yap. I don't understand why. I don't understand why I have to deal with anything. One time somebody asked me if I owned a gun. It was around the time that the harassment was happening, and I was posting about it. When the doxing happened, I posted about it, and somebody asked me in the comment section, make sure I own a firearm for my own safety. But the truth of the matter is that if I owned a firearm, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here. I would have used it on myself already. I thought about it sometimes. Um, I've thought about going out and getting a gun and just, you know, that's expensive though. I've thought about driving my car off a bridge, but what if my mom needs the car after I'm gone? You know, something she might need. They need the car sometimes, so I can't do that. Can't ruin the car. I just I've tried taking pills, and apparently I have an iron stomach because taking half a bottle of painkillers apparently doesn't do anything to me but knock me the shit out for like 12 hours. I haven't rested in years. I can't I sleep. I sleep, but I don't rest. I don't feel rested. I don't have any energy anymore. Yeah, after this year, after the shit that's gone on this year, hell the shit that's gone on in the last few months, I'm just tired, man. I'm just tired. I went from, you know, false allegations to more false allegations to being harassed to being doxxed to you know my finding out that the person that I thought actually loved me for me only wanted me for my connections and lied to me and manipulated not only me but dozens of others, you know, which does not do good for the self-esteem. You know, when the last major relationship you were in was an emotionally abusive one, going from that to another mentally abusive one is just like what do you mean, man? Like I'm just not allowed to be in a relationship with someone who actually wants me. Like I attract the kind of people who want to constantly use me and abuse me because I'm an easy target because I'm so desperate to want to be fucking loved. So I go from all of that, and then when I think it's all finally died down, when I think it's finally fucking over, another piece of shit comes out of the woodwork to make even more videos, and then I gotta hear about it, and then even once I debunk those videos, they make more videos making up lies, and I gotta hear about it, and I just want to. I just want to die, man. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to die. I'm tired. I'm tired of working hard and feeling like I'm always going to be a target for somebody. If it wasn't online, it would be in my day-to-day life, man. Like the me being the target of harassment and bullying and shit. That's not just something that started online, bro. It's been my entire life. I grew up being bullied and targeted and made to feel like a piece of shit by everybody else because I'm just easy. I'm an easy person to make fun of. I get it. I'm not attractive. I'm fat and bald. When I was younger, I was a boy, but I had very girly features for a while, and so people made fun of that. And when I started gaining weight, people made fun of that. And I'm always, I'm always just a target. I always feel like every, even when people's kind words are very obviously genuine, there's always a small part of my brain that thinks that they're just fucking with me. Who can I trust? Who can I truly have in my life? Who can I truly, somebody says they find me attractive, I don't believe it because everybody else who's ever said they find me attractive has just said it so they can use me. Somebody says they like my content, I don't believe it because there are people in my community right now that are apparently playing, double agent. They're acting like they're fans of mine while simultaneously feeding information to not feeding information. There's no information to feed, but they're also playing for the other side basically. You know, I want you to know that if I want you to know that if I could, I would not be here anymore. Where I'm at, where I have been for months now, every day, multiple times a day, I would I would take my own life if I could. I would, and I'm not kidding you. The only reason I haven't is because I don't have the tools to do so. The only reason I haven't is because when my impulse to do so happens, I don't have the means to do it. But if I had it, I would do it. And that's the truth. That's just the truth. If I had the means to take my own life, I would. And I think that there's no escaping it. Because if I quit content creation, if I just stopped it and I went back into the real world and got a traditional job, it wouldn't change anything. I'd still be miserable. Certainly not going to be making that much more money because the economy is ass. And I'm still going to have people at those jobs that I can't fucking stand that will constantly cause problems for me. I mean, I remember when I was a casino dealer and my job was just to deal cards. And so I would come to work and I would just deal cards. Kept my head down, did my job, greeted people when they said hi, talked to them a little bit, and people still would complain on me. They would complain for the fucking everything. They'd complain because I was rude. Because I mean, I would talk to them, but I wasn't. Oh my god, guys, welcome to the casino, like all this other bullshit, and like so I was constantly dealing with customer complaints because I wasn't happy go lucky and all this other shit, and I feel like I never get to be left alone. I feel like I never get to just do. You want to know the best job I ever had? I was a janitor at a community college, and outside of when the security would bug the shit out of us. God, that I used to love going to the school after it closed and cleaning and just cleaning from top to bottom and then just leaving. I love getting to just do my work and be left alone. And you can't do that in the real world. You can't do any of that. And so I have to choose. I have to choose between a real job where I'll get harassed and bothered and frustrated and pissed off and depressed, and this job, which I kind of like doing, except for when I'm harassed and bothered and depressed. And sometimes I sit back and I turn all these off. This is a desk lamp that I have for reading. I turn that off. I turn the wavy lights off, and I just lay in the dark for hours sometimes, just trying to picture what it was like to not survive anymore. You know, that's all I want. That's that's all I want. I just want to not be here. I'm tired of it, man. I feel like everything is stressing me out. Everything's about to send me over the edge. I I, I just want to rest, and I want to rest forever. I want to close my eyes and not wake up. You know, I want to just lay down. I want to close my eyes, and I want to not wake up. And I think that I think that I will not be happy until the day I don't wake up. You know, I I feel like I literally will not ever know happiness until the day I do not wake up again, because I won't be here, because an afterlife doesn't exist. And that's the only thing that I can think of that will be truly peaceful, is not existing. Can you imagine that? To not exist, that would be great, man. I don't know. I think I'm gonna upload this video to a channel that doesn't get a lot of views. I'll share it with my community on Twitter, and leave it at that. And hopefully, I tomorrow I won't wake up.